Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and the Son Yahushua Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 12th of December 2023. It's 8:28 a.m. And right now we're gonna have the CPI numbers are coming out. Let me just switch over here real quick. CPI numbers coming out at 8:30 a.m. Right, so I think these numbers, these times here are wrong.
Sweep
It says
RTY.
9:30 a.m. but it's 8:30 a.m. So let me just switch back over to BOOKMAP to kind of point out. You see how the liquidity has vanished from the book. So that's in anticipation of the news coming out. So let's see what the reaction is. All the liquidity has vanished from the book. You see, it's gotten dark, right? All the liquidity has came out, so now it's just dark, right? So that gives market makers the chance to whipsaw price in any direction they want. So we got like about 45 seconds to go. Let's see what happens here for this news. And right now, excuse me, I have a cold, so pardon my voice and stuff like that. I might have to clear my throat a lot. So right now we have this this floor pivot R1. Oh, 1 second.
Stops ES
Yeah,
buy.
sorry about that. So we have Camarilla R3 and R1 here.
Stops
So you
NQ
see
buy.
we're pushing up.
Stops NQ
Right?
sell.
We're getting this big
Stops
push
NQ
up.
buy.
We're selling
Stops
off.
NQ sell. Stops NQ
I'm
sell.
looking at
Stops
it.
ES
I'm
sell.
looking for it to
Sweep
come back,
ES.
retest
Sweep
here.
NQ.
I'm not really taking any trades here, but this is just kind of like the
Iceberg
setup,
RTY by
right?
Thunder Flurry.
Right? You
Stops
see
ES
the
buy.
liquidity is
Stops
coming
ES
back into the
buy.
book heavily. So this
Sweep
is how beautiful
RTY.
BOOKMAP is. It shows you exactly what's happening, right? Excuse me. Right, so we're up here now at Camarilla R4 and R2. So it's remaining bullish so far.
Sweep RTY.
The stops are going off to the top side here. So that means people got squeezed, but then stops now are coming down to the downside. So let's see if buyers are gonna, like they
Sweep
just did a little
ES.
scalp and they're just gonna come out of their
Sweep
position. This is
NQ.
VWAP right here. Let's see if they stay above VWAP.
Sweep NQ.
Alright,
Sweep
buyers
ES.
still coming in,
Absorption
stops coming
sellers
out there.
NQ.
Right, so they're remaining bullish. And this is a major push to the upside here. Let's see. Let me just look at BOOKMAP Pro. But there is no liquidity up to the top here, right? So that's significant. All the liquidity is staying at the bottom, so we might get a reversal here. You see that? All the liquidity is staying here at the bottom. There is no target for price to go up. So this might be a false breakout. Let's see how this plays out. Matter of fact, here I might just take a paper trade here. Let's see. Let's see what's happening here.
Sweep ES.
Right, so we still have the bullish activity. Heavy liquidity up here at 4,700. Probably gonna take out that. This is the upper VWAP right here at roughly, let's say 4704. So let's see if we get resistance up there, or if this
Sweep
heavy
NQ.
liquidity up here is
Sweep ES.
providing resistance
Iceberg RTY
up
by
here at
Thunder
the
Flurry.
weekly R2. Right, so we're riding above VWAP. So anytime you see now prices starting to lose VWAP, that's when you have a change in character, right? And then it might retest Camarilla R4 and R2. Floor pivot R2. Let's see what it does here.
Stops NQ sell.
Right, so now I'm gonna take a short here. Right, so stop is here at 46.94. It's kind of too tight on Camarilla R4 because when we retest that,
Absorption buyers NQ.
right, so the POC has moved up as well, the volume point of control. I usually mark that. Let me try and mark that as a POC fail.
Stops ES sell. Absorption sellers NQ.
Sorry, 1 second. I know I'm blocking the price action here. All right, so that's a POC fail. I label that POC fail because price has failed as the volume point of control, developing volume point of control have moved up on price. So
Sweep NQ.
I think my price,
Stops
my
NQ
stop
sell.
is trailing price. I don't know how that happened. I think that's something you could set up on Bookmap here, but I didn't really set it up. I know my stop was here above Camarilla R4. Now my stop is moving down to, let's see what's happening here if this is really trailing down. So this volume
Absorption
point of
sellers
control
NQ.
here, you see it's actually dipping down, right?
Stops
It's
NQ
moving
buy.
down. I could add another POC fill here if it doesn't regain that.
Sweep
Right, that's
NQ.
part of my strategy as well. To take shorts at this
Sweep
level here.
NQ.
So let's see.
Absorption sellers
Let me just do
NQ.
that.
Iceberg RTY by Thunder Flurry. Iceberg
Add a short
RTY
right
by
here.
Thunder Flurry. Absorption RTY. Sweep RTY. Stops NQ buy.
Let's
Stops
see.
NQ sell.
All right, we're getting the retest.
Sweep ES. Sweep NQ.
Right, stops coming
Absorption
out
sellers
there.
NQ.
See my
Stops
stop is
NQ
right there,
buy.
probably gonna get stopped out. Right there's the profit, 300, 200 and some. Let's see if it's gonna stop me out. Right, so just got stopped out here. And the rest of it is up here. Just above Camarilla R3 and R1, or just at it.
Stops NQ sell.
Let's see if I might add back to this position here as
Sweep
we
NQ. Sweep
alright, so
ES.
still squeezing.
Absorption buyers NQ.
So right, stop me out here. Let's see if we get this retest on Camarilla R3 for another short setup.
Stops NQ
Alright,
sell.
gonna take another short right here. This is the volume point of control. This is one of my strategies where I like to short when we lose that. So I was gonna label that a POC fail, but that might turn in now to a POC push. Where I label it a POC push when it pushes above the POC, the developing POC right
Sweep
there.
ES.
Right, so looking like I'll get stopped out on that again. So just gotta wait now and see. So what? That's the loss right there, 192.5. And now we gotta see what's happening here on this second retest of Camarilla R3, the overnight high. Well, it's not the overnight high anymore. See, the overnight high is right here.
Stops NQ buy. Stops NQ buy. Sweep NQ. Absorption buyers ES.
Right,
Absorption buyers
looking
NQ.
at the candle chart, this
Stops
is a
NQ
big
sell.
rejection right here. So looking for this continuation, this rejection here, Camarilla R3. So let's see here. Just let price settle down a little bit and probably look to take another short right here. If it holds above now and creates some structure above Camarilla R3, then I could look for a long. So now the volume point of control is moving up again. Let's see if we get
Stops
support
NQ
there
buy.
or if we get sellers. I'm looking at the buying right now. Nice buying right here. Looking for buyers right here. If buyers don't come in, we're looking to take this short here again on this breakdown of the POC area, volume point of control. And Camarilla R3 and R1, floor pivot R1. Right, so buyers looking like they're struggling here a little bit. Let's see a retest here. Let's see if we get a little pullback.
Absorption buyers NQ.
That's it for the buyers there. That's the pullback. Let's see, retest that
Stops
volume
NQ
point of
sell.
control. All right, so, oh damn, I didn't put it in the. All right, so I'm gonna take a short here again. Stop is at roughly VWAP 46.80.88. So let's see if we maintain, if this volume point of control here creates resistance.
Sweep NQ.
Volume point of control moving down on price again. We got some buyers here. They're not pushing price up though.
Sweep NQ.
So I'm gonna label this here another POC fill. All right, let's see if we can maintain that right there.
Stops NQ sell. Sweep RTY. Iceberg RTY by Thunder Flurry. Absorption RTY. Sweep RTY.
All right, let's
Absorption
see what's happening on
RTY.
RTY
Stops
here
NQ
because
sell.
a lot of
Stops
stops.
NQ
All
sell.
right, so it's selling
Stops
off on
ES sell.
RTY.
Sweep ES. Stops
Let's
NQ
see.
sell.
Let's see, the MNQ is also selling off as well. We're getting a little support here. Let me check Trader Map Pro. All right, we got liquidity back in the book, pressing down on price
Stops
here
NQ sell.
at roughly 46.85.25. All right, let's see if we can maintain this short here. All right, we have exhaustion on the short side here. Not much sellers coming in here for continuation after this big stop run here at roughly 46.81. So we came back here to test that level where we got the stop run from. Let's see what's happening here. All right, so we have this auctioning structure here. We're having a curve to the top. Buyers looking like they're getting exhausted. So I could add to my position on this breakdown
Stops
here.
ES sell.
Right, so added to the position on the breakdown of the structure. Ran through that liquidity right there. Let's see if we have any heavy liquidity. So we have liquidity here at 46.74.50. So that's a possible target. This is overnight low. Let's see if we're gonna break overnight low here at 46.78.25. Excuse me. right? If you observe, the stops is to the downside. The stops here on the sub chart is looking pretty strong on the sell side. So all the stops are coming out to the downside. Right, let's point that out right there. So the stops are coming out to the downside. No icebergs really going off right now. We had some on the book. It's looking like we had a push up to the top side on the book, kind of showing like liquidity more stacking up to the top side, but now it's pulling down again. So we're back in profit now. 120 on the, what is this here? I forgot what that's called. Well, basically unrealized. Let's see what they highlight that as.
Sweep
Right, that's the
ES.
total P&L.
Absorption
That's what they
buyers
call it.
ES. Stops NQ buy.
So the unrealized here is 162. So we made back that loss from before. Unrealized now is 260, 262 roughly. Still got a break overnight low. This stop here is a little too close, so let me cancel that order right there, because it might come back and retest this POC area, this developing volume point of control. So I don't want to break even the trade just yet. This is looking good for a sell all the way down to probably 46.71.25, which is Camarilla S3.
Stops ES sell. Stops ES sell.
All right, we're 17 minutes in. I'll probably try to make
Stops
this like
NQ sell.
a 20-minute video. So probably in the
Stops
next 3
NQ sell.
minutes, we could get our target
Stops
here.
ES sell.
Or at
Stops
least
ES
probably to
sell.
this pivot TC zone, top central pivot. All right, so we broke overnight low. Nice selling at overnight low.
Absorption sellers NQ.
I gotta move that overnight low down to this level, because we're still in the ETH. So when the RTH opens, I'll have these levels set here already. Let's see, where's the volume point of control? It's not moving down yet. Stops are kind of leveling out at the bottom here, so let's see if we get continuation to the downside or if buyers start coming in. You see this here, the book is looking like it's moving more to
Absorption
the upside now.
sellers ES.
Right, so some buying might be coming in the book, or the pressure might be moving to the upside. That light purple line and the dark purple. And you see stops are now moving up to the top side. So we're getting stops coming out here. And this is moving up to the top side. So this trade might start stalling right now. All right, and what I might do is close this trade right here. Where we at 18 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna close that trade right now, and the P&L, the total P&L on that would be 295. And as you can see, I'm closing the trade because of the slight change in character in this the stops are moving to the top side here. Or you could probably take like a partial right here, you know. And this is a good area to buy as well at Camarilla S3 and the central pivot. Excuse me. It's a good place to probably go long. All right, yo, so that was my CPI trade. Showing you how I look at Bookmap and how I execute using the sub chart and the stops and icebergs and the LT difference. Let's see here. Let me just show you what that is. right? So that's the Liquidity Tracker Pro. So the liquidity, this here, this purple line, when it starts moving up, that's showing that liquidity is moving to the upside, right? So encouraging price to probably move to the upside. So you see we have price here. It's actually moving in sync with how the price is moving right
Sweep
now.
RTY.
So
Absorption
liquidity is pushing
RTY.
to the upside and we're getting that reversal. And I stopped out right there. And the stops is also supporting that. Alright, y'all. So it's Malak Shalomo. Hope you all enjoyed the CPI breakdown and how I trade, how I use my strategies and how I use the Camarilla levels for support or resistance, and to give like an idea of what price will do at certain levels. Also, the volume pointer control, the developing volume pointer control, how I use it for when it moves around on price and how price reacts at that level, right? All right, y'all. Trade safe and stay blessed.